Thanks so much, David. I'm joined with a guest this morning, and we're asking, are there dangers of overdoing activities like shopping, watching television, surfing the web, and even drinking coffee? Some say yes. This is self-help guru, best-selling author Judith Wright. She's got a new book called The Soft Addiction Solution. You can help break free of these seemingly harmless habits. She joins us live. Do you see those shoes on the cover of your book?
On the cover
what
on
a
your
coincidence. I happen to have very similar shoes that I bought shopping the internet, and I never knew there was a term soft addiction. And I guess I have one.
You do, you probably do. Everybody does, really. Recent poll, 91% of Americans admitted to having a soft addiction, and I think maybe the other 9% are still in denial because it's a pretty common thing, these seemingly harmless habits, but they really have more cost than we think, literally financial cost, but other costs to our life, time, money, energy.
Let's break it down. Internet shopping, which I do on a fairly regular basis, and technology. There are people who cannot live without checking their email at least every half hour.
Yeah, and compulsively, or they hear the ding or just get that little message that it's there and they have to go, Cell phones. If somebody left their cell phone home, they'd feel like, oh my God, I've lost a limb, is how people describe it to me.
What's this costing us?
It's costing, well, if you think about just time alone, it's a tremendous amount of time. It costs money, but even more than that, what happens is you kind of mute your consciousness, you numb your feelings, and you can see somebody like somebody's in front of the internet for a long period of time, they're in a trance or in a zone. We're actually not all here.
Another soft addiction is overeating, and we turn to that because we want comfort.
Usually for people, there's always a deeper need underneath all these soft addictions, and for food, oftentimes it's that need for comfort, and we go get a pint of Ben and Jerry's, and what we really need to do is go talk to Ben or Jerry, you know, find more people in our life, or get that hug or a great hot bath. They're things that bring us comfort.
And you list TV, but you know, here at Fox News in the morning, we like everyone watching TV, but you can go overboard.
You can go overboard. It's not like TV is. TV is a great medium. It really helps in many ways. It's more about the mindlessness. Destination TV is fine. That's great. You kind of plan what you're going to be watching and get news and get information. That's great. It's when it becomes this mindless, life-filling activity that it really robs you.
Okay, and you list over shopping, which we already know.
It can be very much so.
And lastly, the Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
That can add up.
Oh my gosh, people that I work with that finally admit that they have this gourmet coffee addiction. One woman was saying, oh, I don't have money to go on vacation. I don't have any extra money. She added up her gourmet coffee. It was $2,500 a year. She could have had a great vacation for that.
That is a lot of money. But you know what? As a Starbucks coffee drinker, I have to admit that I'm afraid to do the math. But you're telling all of us,
do the math.
Do the math.
Do the math. Really
and we'll
find out. Wake up. Find out what it's really costing you. Break the denial. We do need treats. We need ways to refresh and feel better about ourselves. But this is pretty high cost. And there's other things we can add to our life that really do refresh us, give us the energy that we're hoping that coffee would give us.
All right. You can find out much more about how to break your soft addictions at our website, Judith has tips, myfoxchicago.com. Back over to you, David.
I am so much more messed up than I realized. Thanks.